The Winter Night Shelter in Glasgow gives refuge to those suffering the worst effects of poverty. The most challenging interview for me was probably the homeless shelter. Even when we were getting asked who wants to do it, it was even at that, it was like, oh, do I really want to do that? Because you didn't know what you were letting yourself in for until you were in it.
It was like when I first walked in, it was not what I was expecting. Like I was expecting to be a lot better. Obviously walking in, there's just 40 mattresses on the floor with a pillow, a sleeping bag and a sheet, and it like hits you.
But we watch CCTV, and if there's an incident we can see how many people are coming. There's a person maybe approaching just now. If there's maybe 3, 4 or 5 people start approaching at one time, Mark can actually use the radio.
Is it first come, first serve? Like see more than 40 people line up?
Effectively, we've had on 7, 8 occasions now we've had over 40 people.
You see when it's like the last bed, then you have to tell them.
That's it. We've got to draw a line somewhere because one, to protect our own staff, and one, to protect the clientele who are in here.
Is there anything you need out of your bag in terms of medication? No. Right, okay, that's fine.
Obviously they're on drugs and like they obviously have a hard life and stuff, so like say if they fall asleep, like say if they're having like a seriously bad nightmare, they're also to the point where their body's reacting to it or they sleepwalk or something, how do you deal with that? Like?
We will literally sit close by them. If you imagine somebody sleeping rough, streets like Glasgow, how can you close your eyes? Because you don't know who's going to tap your shoulder, try and mug you, rob you. Fortunately, violence against them, and that happens. People walk along, kick them. Well, in here they're safe.
Anything else in your pockets, Jamie? No. Get the scan out of as quick as we can.
Can you tell us a wee bit about yourself and why you need to use the shelter?
My name's Jamie Roger. I'm 24 years of age. I've ended up homeless for the past 3 years, and I've been using a couple of the night shelters through the 3 years that I've been homeless. You've got your staff here who you can talk to at any time, and anything that's on your mind, you can speak to them.
How you doing? You okay? Okay. Good.
They're quite happy to listen to you. Make sure you've got your bed sorted for the night, your food, got something in your belly. Good people.
In the future, do you, let's say 10 years or something on, do you still want to be living in this lifestyle?
No. I plan to have my own house, have a job. I've got a wee boy, so I hope to have him with me as well. So, hope it gets better than worse.
Who can come?
People from all different backgrounds. We've got EU nationals, we've got people from Glasgow, we've got lots of women attending this year at the night shelter, probably more than we have in the past few years. Every night is very different depending on who you've got coming through the doors, and they have some of the guys have got so many complex needs, from addictions, mental health issues and just emotional. They've found themselves in a situation where they don't have a bed for the night. It can be very scary.
I'm from a small town outside Glasgow, Balloch, Loch Lomond, and I was brought up around about kind of drugs and alcohol. The first night I was in Glasgow sleeping, it was Buchanan bus station I slept at. No sleeping bag or anything like that, and I'm still feeling it just now, just the coldness inside.
At the start, obviously, like when he was like, obviously he was a dad dead young and stuff, and he get engaged in that dead young, but he was an apprentice joiner and then a chef. Like they're really good paid jobs, and you wouldn't think that anybody in their professions would end up where he is.
I almost felt as if like I shouldn't have been there, like I shouldn't be watching them, because it's like they're just there, like they didn't come for like people to watch them, and everybody had like their own thing to do. But then it was like kind of interesting to see how their lives are so different.
It just goes to show like it's no stereotypical people that you would think are homeless. It's like anybody from any background can be homeless.
I just think the whole thing in general just makes you think like how lucky you are, and that you have a family.